Today, I'm gonna share with you multiple tricks and tips regards Power BI slicers and filters. Some of them are hidden functions that not so many people noticed. Some are from my experience of how I use them that can also help you to use them in a more effective way. Now let's get started. The first one is to set up a multi-level slicer. The common practice is to set up several slicers on one page. But when the fields that you wanted to filter have a hierarchical relationship, like the region and the country, or the continent and the country, a more effective method is to set them up in one slicer. Region and the country, we may put it this way in separate slicers. In this way, we may go to China here and then goes to Taiwan here. Or we can directly go to Taiwan, and here shows the number for Taiwan only. And when you check here again, you may find that other regions are already being excluded because Taiwan is selected here. However, if you wanted to check numbers for other regions, you may need to unfilter Taiwan here, and then you go to other country, and this may be super inefficient. So the best way is to put them together in one slicer. For example, this is a slicer visual that I created, and I drag the regions here, and I drag the countries under the regions. As you can see, this shows like a hierarchy, and in this way I can go to Taiwan firstly, and this shows the numbers for Taiwan, and if I want to check other regions, I may directly go to here, and I do not have to unfilter here. This can be more efficient. The second tip that I want to introduce is the use of eraser. For every slicer, there is an eraser on the right upper corner. The best time to use it is when you filter several selections and then you want to unfilter them in one click. For example, if I have chose category B here, and then I choose category C, D, E, F, 5 categories being selected, and these show the numbers for the five selections. And then I want to check the total numbers on the unfilter them, all of them in one click. Then I can just go to this eraser, I click on this, and now this shows all, and this shows the total numbers. The last tip that I want to introduce in today's video is the search function of the filter. There are times when there are a lot of value in a slicer for you to filter. For example, like this ID slicer. This is the time when the search function of the slicer can save you a lot of time. The way to set it up is to click on the three dots here and then click on the search here. You may find that nothing has changed, but if you click on the three dots here again, you can find that the search has been checked here, and if you open this, there is a search box. I have already prepared an ID that I can show you the example. Let me copy and paste the ID into this search box, and then it appears suddenly, and I can choose on this one. So this is the ID that has 33 revenue for the category F on this day. So you see, the search function is super helpful. And at this time, I think I can also call back to the second tip of this video, which is the use of the eraser. As I delete all of this ID has still been selected. And if I have to unfilter the ID to see the total numbers, I need to go all the way here to find the selected ID and unfilter it, and it can be a waste of time and super inefficient. Though the quickest way is to still click on the eraser here, and then the total number is showing up. Thanks for joining today's video. Let me see you in my next video.